This marks the place where the armoured train was wrecked and the Right Honourable Winston Churchill captured by Boer forces, November the 15th, 1899. We're on another grand rock and sky adventure, but this has got nothing to do, or very little to do, school geography. But I'm driving home from a day on site and I knew about this place, so I thought I would stop and just show it to you. So in 1899, the 15th of November, 1899, Winston Churchill, who was a war correspondent at the time, was on a train. And the train, you can see the railway line is slightly rerouted, but behind me, those steel overhead, those steel, what do you call them? The gantries. That's where the existing railway line is. And but where I'm standing is where the rail line used to be. And it was on the 15th of November 1899 with Winston Churchill as a war correspondent on that train when the train was ambushed by the Boer, the Afrikaners, the Boer commandos, the Boer soldiers. And they shot the train up, and if my history serves me correctly, Churchill led the, how do we put it? Churchill took charge and attempted to stave off the attack or fend off the attack. Anyway, needless to say, the train was blown up and derailed and Churchill was arrested and he was taken into custody by the Boers and taken up to Pretoria. So there's another story there. And he was a prisoner of war, which we managed to escape. And that's another tale of daring do and adventure in Mr. Churchill's life. So he managed to get down to Delagoa Bay, which was controlled by the Portuguese. That was called Lourenço Marques, now called Maputo, and then got down the coast to Durban, Port Natal, where he made a speech on the steps of what used to be the town hall. And maybe next time I'm in Durban, I'll go and have a look at that. I know I meant to talk about geography, but my goodness, there's so many historical things here too. So I'm standing on the spot, we're here. Amazing, in this historical spot. I'm sounding like the history guy. Maybe I'll tag him in this post. All right, so I'm just going to turn the camera around and you can just read the little plaque here. And so in 1899, on the 15th of November, this wouldn't have been a great place as the bullets were flying between the Boer marksmen, who were superb marksmen. They lived in the saddle when they could, and they lived on the veldt. They were hard, tough people, and they could ride and they could shoot. So they gave the Brits a run for their money during that Anglo-Boer War, which was from 1899 to 1902. So perhaps some of world history the stage might have been set here in South Africa in 1899. Okay, so let's have a look at that plaque and you can just read that for yourself. This marks the place where the armoured train was wrecked and the Right Honourable Winston Churchill captured by Boer forces, November the 15th, 1899. So this is the route of the rail line, but you can see now where it is slightly rerouted. But we're standing on sacred ground, really. I just thought, seeing I'm passing, I would share that with you. Geography and history all intertwined. All right, so that was an interesting read. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.